Hello and welcome back. Today's video, I'm here to give you my pre-match thoughts going into the Sunderland versus Luton Town game. For Luton, we are desperate for wins. We're desperate to start scoring goals and for it to start clicking up top. Whereas with Sunderland, they're looking to push for those top two automatic spots, and winning their home games against teams like Luton, who are in the bottom three of the Championship, is an absolute must. But how do Luton go to Sunderland and get a result? Firstly, I would accept a point. Sunderland have an amazing home form. They do like a draw at home, but when you see teams like Watford and Plymouth, who I don't think are good teams at all, go to Sunderland and get a point, it is doable to grind out a result when you turn up and do what you need to do. Of course, you need a little bit of luck to go your way, and you also need Sunderland not to have a good day in front of goal, but there is a massive chance there for Luton to grind out a result when you've seen other teams do it. There is a chance, there is an opportunity, and we can do it. We need to show a little bit of belief, which I don't think we've done so far this season. And also, when we are getting those chances in front of goal, be clinical, which we haven't been this year. But as we've had a 10-day break since our last league game, I am praying that the new signings that we signed in the last week of the January transfer window have embedded themselves in with the current group of lads. These last 10 days, they've had about 7 training sessions. So hopefully the togetherness, the understanding of each other has massively improved since our last league game, and we should start seeing really good patterns of play starting to form when we're going forward. We need to start seeing improvement now. We've given Matt Bloomfield the benefit of the doubt with coming in during the January transfer window. We've played against teams that are around us in the Championship. We didn't pick up a win. Yes, that's mostly to blame with the players, but now we've brought in fresh players through the door and want to start seeing results now. Otherwise, we are going down one direction, which is League One football next season. If I'm being honest with you, I could talk all day about how good Sunderland are, but as I've mentioned, their home form has been quite good. The last 3 games which they've played at home, they have conceded 6 goals. So at the back, they're not as strong as they probably would have liked to be in recent games. So we should try and take full advantage of that. I can actually see this game being very similar to the game against Sheffield Wednesday, where Sheffield Wednesday, they dominated the chances, especially in the second half. But the first half, I felt we were just the better side, and we had that chance from Alfie Doughty, long range, and I can see something very similar happening against Sunderland. Their weakness, I would say, is allowing teams to shoot from outside the box. So we've now recruited players that are not afraid to shoot. So when we get that space, when we get that time, look up and have a go. I've been very vocal over the last couple of weeks about Luton. When that opportunity comes from outside the box, we need to take it. Have a go. You see teams do it against us all the time. Now I want to see that. In this game, Sunderland are going to dictate the play. They're going to try and create as many opportunities as possible. They've got a young side, a side that's full of energy, and if they're not doing it and not performing, they can bring more young lads with confidence, with a point to prove on the pitch, to also cause us plenty of problems. So we're going to struggle to have the ball. So when we do have the ball, what can we do with it? Can we make smart decisions? Can we counter-attack Sunderland? That's something which I would like us to see. Can we be a very counter-attacking side against them? We've got the players to do it. We've got Isaiah Jones, we've got Ali, we've got Alfred Doughty, we've got Asgard. We've got players in our team that can hit Sunderland on the break. So why don't we try and do that in this game? I can't see us being able to stop Sunderland from being Sunderland and creating those opportunities, because they will find a way. We need to just make sure that we are trying our best to defend against them and try and limit their opportunities. I do not want to see a chance like what Sheffield Wednesday had last time, where one of their players picked up the ball from 60 yards out from our goal and just ran through our midfield. I do not want to see our midfield get split open like it did against Sheffield Wednesday. It has to be better than that. We've got to be a little bit more ruthless. I expect Nakamba as the more experienced player to start. So what is my starting 11? I would actually make a couple of changes. Amari Bell would be my left back in this game. I feel like Joe Johnson will have a very difficult afternoon against the very, very good attacking players that Sunderland have, and Amari Bell with a little bit of experience. You'd like to think he will use his knowledge of the game to be a little bit clever in his defending, and I just think defensively we need to be a little bit more secured at the back, and I feel like having Amari Bell there would be a little bit better. Although in recent games he hasn't shown what he's capable of, like the old Amari Bell, he does look like he has lost that bit of pace, but I expect him to be a little bit better now and start improving. Now his position is definitely up for grabs with new players coming through the door, so hopefully we see a much better performance from him. I would like to see Nakamba in the side, an experienced midfielder over Fanny. I think Fanny, yeah, great, he is going to be one for the future, but Nakamba with his experience, I can see him definitely getting yellow carded. If you like putting bets on, then Nakamba is definitely the one I would put a bet on to get yellow carded if he is starting. But I would play him as that defensive midfielder in the 4-1-4-1 formation. I can see Clark and Asgard remaining as that midfield partnership. Right wing, I want to see Isaiah Jones and use that pace of his. I don't want to see Jacob Brown in this starting 11. He doesn't deserve a start. I don't think he's done anything in recent games. I want him far away from this Luton side because he's not performing at all. Now, I would say let's start the big Norway striker up top in Nordas, but I don't think he's going to start, and I think Matt Bloomfield has also confirmed that. So I think on current performances, you're going to have to play Morris because Elijah Adebayo also is not performing. But then again, Elijah has scored against Sunderland in the past, so it might be a good decision to play him up top. So that is the end of my video. I'm going to go with a draw. I would take a draw before this game. Hopefully we can get a point. We need to start picking up points soon because otherwise we're going to be in a really, really horrible situation. We've not yet won a game in a while. We need to bring that winning mentality back, but I can definitely say if we do perform well and take a point, or even better, take the 3 points, the motivation, the momentum we can take from that game and bring it to the Sheffield United game on Saturday would be absolutely fantastic. So fingers crossed the boys, Matt Bloomfield, everyone can really, really just do us a solid favour and get a decent result. And if you are a fan going to the game, fair play on a Wednesday night. It's not easy, so fair play if you are making that journey all the way up to Sunderland. So yeah, that is the end. Drop a like, comment below your score predictions and your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. If you would like to become a member, the link is in the description below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.